schools that weren't necessarily looking at it quite that way?
I don't worry about it. Again, I can't worry about what I can't control. You worry about in life, that's why you get fired. If you worry about all the things that you can't control, I'll be the next coach going to get fired. I got to worry about what I can control, and I can control, the environment here, and I can control educating our players. And if we have one that screws up, then I know I've done the best I could. There's nothing else I can do. If I haven't done anything to educate our players, if I have not talked about all the college football issues and things that go on, then I haven't done my job. But I think from an NCAA standpoint, and I think what they're looking at is, and you'd have to ask them at the higher ups, but there is so many rules. We need to figure out what's truly important and what's not as important. Giving somebody 10 grand, that's a problem. Taking a kid out to get him an ice cream cone because he hadn't ate 3 days ain't a problem. You know what I'm saying? We are texting them or phone calling them over buying 3 new cars. You see what I'm saying? We got to figure out, you can't concentrate on all of them. Let's concentrate on the huge problem and get it fixed. And that's the way you got to address it. Do I have all the answers? But maybe in a year, if that's all I did, I'm sure there's a good way to do it. I'm just not sure what that is. Next question. God damn, I want to talk about our football program.
How was Mala look the last 2 days getting rough?
They've done a pretty good job. That's what I said. Somebody goes down, next guy gets an opportunity. And like I said, shoot, if you get playing better than the first one did, then you get to play. Life's about opportunities. That's how I got to play. I wasn't very good, but all I've got hurt in front of me, and I got the job, and I didn't let anybody take it from me. So sometimes one person's devastation is another man's opportunity. That's the way you got to look at it. So I think he's probably looked at it that way. It's his job to keep getting better. We'll see if he does.
You've seen the same thing with Jake Filkins out, long snapper.
Oh, were you at practice today? I mean, this morning. I'm not mean.
I was
this morning.
Yeah.
We snapped the ball pretty good today.
Yeah.
We kicked the ball pretty good. We had good deep snaps, and again, we had 2 guys that stepped it up and jumped in there. We had a true freshman in there snapping, did a nice job. So, it's like, I think as a head coach, you try to treat this stuff. If you let all these things outside get to you, you're going to have injuries. You can't control them. So you said, do I worry about it? Like tonight, I called our coaches up and I said, hey, I've been doing this for 29 years, and I can see when something not good going to happen. I see some tired bodies. Let's get them out of here. They worked hard today, and then we'll go tomorrow and we'll get better. And so I think you just you kind of get a feel for things, how things are going, and so forth.
So this is the kind of that point in camp where you're about a week and a half in, where guys are starting to wear down a little bit.
Absolutely. And I think, when you take, you got to figure I don't know how many reps. I don't want to lie. Maybe have Line Grover count them up and he can give them to you. But if you took the number of reps that we took since we started, I bet it'd be unbelievable. I'm talking about, we snapped the ball 120 times the other day. That's a lot of snaps.
It's a long scrimmage.
That's 120. But you know what? I bet we get 80 or 90 a day. So they're playing game every day. So you're going to get tired playing a game every day. And as a coach, you got to figure out how far you can go. And, the coach at Iowa State gave me a call in the summer. Yeah, Paul did. He goes, man, I'm on a call. What did you do during 2-a-day camp, coach? He said, when your kids came up here, you won the 4th quarter of the place. He said, what did you do during 2-a-days? And so we shared ideas back and forth. And so, that gave me a little reassurance. Maybe we better stick to that plan we had. But when you take a new team over, you're so darn worried they're not going to be prepared. What do? You push them too far, and then they're tired. And the last thing we want to do is be too tired. So if we're going to really push them, now's the best time to push them. And then slowly get their legs back later on down the road.